What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video. Hope you had a good weekend. And in today's video, we are going to be training for Tokai Teio. I believe this week is the week for the CM. So, I guess for the next few videos, we are just going to train Cap Kita again. And maybe one more if possible. My trainings in the weekend, they're alright. Not the best, not the worst. Kind of just like middle, just in the middle. But I decided to go with Teio because, you know, it's Teio. And for the setup, pretty much the same. Just making sure I do have one of each and not a card missing out, but still in love speed, measure Ramino wise. Haru Guts, Tamamo Power, Super Creek, Stamina, and Tucker Brine friend card. Pretty much this is gonna be, I guess, for the most part, the main setup. Obviously the Wise card would most likely switch over to the Narita Taishin for chasers, but other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're just gonna get the run started, and before we do get into the run and the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There is a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined the circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Request channel. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, let's get started with the run and hope for the best. Hope for the best. But I guess we can also get started with the comments because it doesn't seem like there isn't as much. So the first comment is going to be from Nova. And the first one says, free 1500 rocks in global again. Woo! Oh wait, wrong video. Yeah, I think that happened on Friday, I think. Oh, speaking about global. Tuesday, I don't know why I said it like that, but Tuesday, since that's just the global day, I will be doing the videos on Steam now. I fixed it. Also, thank you, Eugen, for that, because he did send me a link to fix that a while ago. I just didn't do it as soon as possible because I didn't know if it was one of those games that took away if you transferred. So I didn't want that to happen. Although I haven't seen a game like that in a long time. So maybe I was just being a little paranoid. Maybe. Is there a game like that right now? Honestly, I wouldn't even know. Honestly, I wouldn't even know. Oh, the only game I know that I do play that does that is Dokkan, but has always been a thing for Dokkan since the beginning, so well, maybe I was a little paranoid for nothing, or careful for nothing. I guess that's still technically being paranoid, right? Oh well. It is what it is, and I don't mind playing on Steam. I just hate the fact that I just have the menu permanently on the right side, but we'll see how I fix it for the video. Maybe things will be the same, except the left side of the screen, where I usually have, well, you guys see that I usually have something playing on the left side of the screen, but that'll probably just disappear, and I'll just leave the right side the same. That'll probably just be it. That's probably my only thing about the Steam version or the PC version. I don't even think there's a way to remove it, so I'll just deal with it. I'll just deal with it. It's fine. Moving on, we need a foot log for Shushu. Well, I might as well give an update while we're at it then. Well, since you mentioned it. I can say when when well, I can say that most, if not all, I will say just most, just because there could be still some. Most of the swelling is gone, if not all. I'll just although I don't know, maybe if I have maybe slightly sprained my ankle while trying to walk around with the foot problem. Obviously, I had to fix the way I walk to make it a little bit more comfortable for me to walk with the foot pain or the foot injury at the time, or still, or before I started feeling better, I guess. And it may have slightly sprained, maybe slightly sprained it a bit or something. Because I started feeling, even once the swelling disappeared, and then if you guys remember that I mentioned there was like this tiny like little bump or like bony bump or whatever it was. I just kept massaging it and all that. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty much gone. So whatever that bump was is gone. So the foot pain or the pain from that side of my foot is gone. I think for the most part I just need to get my back to just when I walk to not feel like it's like how I'm walking when I was injured. Because right now I can actually pretty much with Tylenol, pretty much no pain or barely any pain with Tylenol, and it does allow me to walk mostly without a limp. But if the limp happens, it's, I think, maybe me subconsciously taking precautions. Like, let me swerve a bit, or not swerve, but step a little different for this step. I don't know. Maybe subconsciously. So I'd say I'm probably like 90% and just need that 10% just to be sure that I'm for sure good. Because if I take advantage of that 10%, and or like basically if I do what I did before, where I felt where I was confident and I was more like in the 80-85%, but this is definitely better than that because I, you know, swelling everything pretty much is close. Then I'll take the extra week just to be sure. Better safe than sorry, as they say, right? So I'll keep it that way. But I will say once, I don't take the Tylenol when I just take it when there's more pain, and the pain, and just taking the Tylenol makes it more, I wouldn't say tolerable, just better not to have the feeling around. And it makes it easier to do things that I need to do. But I don't take it all the time. It's just when it hits that. Pretty much just after I've eaten the first time. So I guess breakfast. And then I'll just wait until close to when I sleep. That way, just in case, because I have slept without it, and it was harder to sleep with the pain just there, sitting there, unless I specifically position myself, but it would be uncomfortable to sleep with in that position. So I'd rather be able to sleep than not sleep. But other than that, I would be confident if I take it easy that after a week I should be good. And then from there, maybe wait another week, even though I'll be good, before uh I guess start working on my lower body. Well, I guess again, because obviously as you get older, the body's just not the same. In order to keep it going, you gotta keep it in shape. Or as they say, you don't use it, you lose it, right? Something like that. But for the most part, let's just say I'm okay. I am pretty much at the end. I just need to I will for sure just know I'm good once the all pain is gone and I don't need to take Tylenol for that. Then we should be good. And we should be good. Other than that, A-okay. Moving on, my image of Shushu is just that he sacks a lot in gotchas besides Uma. Now that Mirage has been broken and my day has been ruined. That's what you get for assuming that all I do is get the characters. You just see me get the character in the video and y'all forgot what I went through to get it. That's how I can say it. That's how I see you guys seeing it. Hence that one time Eugen admitted that he didn't see that I was close to pity when I started those pulls. That's just an example. It's just an example of what really happened. Also, speaking about Eugen, he hasn't really been commenting. Probably busy, tired when he gets home. Probably. But he did comment on the global video, so kinda sus. Kinda sus. Possibly has anything to do with me making sure he didn't mistaken my polls, maybe? Total different game, but you know. I guess I wouldn't mind doing the hopeful stakes here. When I lost my 50-50 to Verena, I feel better. Honestly. If it's Wu, until she's... Actually, I wouldn't even mind losing to her even after she gets 6-6, because you get a better amount of corals in return. So yeah. It's the same in all the Hoyo games. If you 6-6 a character and you get a dupe of them, you'll get... I don't remember how many pulls you get back, but I think you get a good amount. Like 5, I think. 5 single pulls, not 5 10 pulls. All this. Oh, cool. I lost to Lycon too. Well, I'd rather lose to Rena, but I don't even use Rena, so does it really matter? I guess not. Let's go. Also got my poker to max Mindscape. I guess these are pretty good furry pulls. My poker was maxed out the banner she was released in, so basically with Anby. So far, it's just 2 characters, Tofu and Phoebes, who came home in just 1 pull. Both time, my reaction was Lamau. You saw my reaction with... Who was it? Well, Cardathea did give me 1 pull, if I remember correctly. If it wasn't, it was like 2 or 3. Or was that Lupa? I'm confusing the two. All I know is that Cardathea pulls went well. And Lupa pulls went well. So that this patch in WUA currently has been great for me. Chacona was nice also. So I guess Renacida has been very nice to me. Because Chacona was my only double character pull. So, like, ever. I didn't get any double character pulls in Hoyo, but my best pulls would be in Star Rail. Never gonna forget it. One pull character, one pull light cone. I guess technically we were matched up with that with Teio if I'm remembering correctly, so. But I didn't get the weapon in one pull, so. Skipping Yanagi again because meh. I found other Miyabi teams to work with, but I do feel that Burb Girl team feels more fun to play with. Again, I wish I can duplicate Yao for all my teams. I don't really feel that way. Because Caesar, because Yuzuha. I've used Lucy and Sokaku before. Yuzuha's release. I don't need a wish for it. Like I said, the A rank 4-star characters are still usable. Amanai be good for 4 months. Hope CG is reasonable, make it last 10 years. Well, 10 years. Let's see how long Uma lasts first before we go for the support cards. But seeing how global went makes me appreciate JP more. Well, yeah, we don't have whatever they're going through. We definitely don't have what they're going through. Let me quit the game because I didn't max limit break Hita. A gotcha that I don't get bothered at all. It's probably going to be reversed for me. Pulls did pop off for the most part, and I have no problem with the story or the lore. The auto feature is so good. 5-minute dailies help too. I won't deny that the dailies for reverse is fast. I mean, a couple of my games are, so it doesn't really bother me if it's fast or a couple minutes. Next one says I can't, but I did get the substat. I don't know, man. I saw attack and that's that. It could be flat attack. It has to be flat attack because you can't get both attack percentage in both main and substat. I am very confident in it. You saying it made me question, like, there's no freaking way, and that's why I had to go look online. So yeah, I'm very confident, even especially now that you basically made me double check by Googling it, even though I had known and was confident with it. I just had to be sure. So yeah, you most likely got flat attack. Well, did the shield defense last node, and yeah, thought I'd be toast without a physical DPS yet. No. So I brought in the Burb team for the first part, and yeah, I was able to get it done with more time to spare than I thought. The Yao plus Burb plus Tofu combo is also exciting, not gonna lie. Then I finished the second part with the Umbrella team. I don't know if I'm using the comp right, but I start with Vivian to accumulate her passive, then switch to Yuzu to get her buff off, and then switch to Miyabi for the full rotation. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. I had to correct my rotation because I went into the shield defense literally right after just building her. And I pretty much just went on and just played how I usually did with Astra and Caesar. So that was the reason why Yuzuha was actually in the first spot of my teams. So yeah. After that, I was like, oh, I'm doing the rotation wrong. So I swapped it back. I swapped it to where I put Yuzuha in the middle. So yeah. You need to activate a perfect assist or parry to activate the buff. So doing Yuzuha or switching in Yuzuha after a parry or perfect sis is the correct way. So you're doing it right. Unless you're normally just switching, then no. If you're just pressing square, no. You have to get her in through parry assist or parry or perfect assist or parry. I think that's literally the same thing, but I'm just gonna say it differently because I think they describe it differently. I don't know. There is a comment in the Shield defense as well, the Zenless video, and it says, I think you mean just using umbrella teams. Pretty much. It pretty much is. But I am just using anomalies as my main team. I mean, literally the only non-anomalies are the supports. But they're supports. So it's fine. Other than that, thank you, Nova, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. Next comment is gonna be from Tanoki. I have been summoned. Kinda. From what I remembered, I had asked a question that I knew you would probably have the answer to, so thank you for well, I'm already thanking you because you replied, so let's see what you have to say. In terms of modern front-loaded cards, you'll be talking about Speed Stone Love, Speed Dream Journey, Int McQueen, and Int Taishin. Hold on, this was for this video, right? It wasn't from the last video? Or the last, yeah, it was, okay. I was just making sure it wasn't from a global video. Where I summoned you, but that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't make sense, so. Let's go back. In Taishin, that said, the progression is just a little more linear and often you still want them at 1 LB rather than 0 LB. Using them is perfectly fine, but it costs a full copium credit, of which you get about 3 tops before you're teetering on the edge of Group A finals in CM. You mentioned 1 LB at least. I do have Int McQueen at 1 LB. I haven't used it because I didn't know that. I mean, knowing me, I probably should have tried it. But I didn't. Only because I was like, my cards are fine. At least. So, I guess my question is, if I were... I feel like I know the answer, but I'm still gonna ask it. Would it still be okay to use Int McQueen with, let's say, for leaders instead of using the Int McQueen at 1 LB over Measure Ramano at max LB? I guess that would be the real question. But I think my answer would have been Measure Ramano, but I just wanted to know what Tanoki thinks. Because of course there's the, you know, it has 1 LB, so. The design your island scenario is an exception, though. It's just so generous with stats. Having 1 good 0 LB card is probably fine, and especially so if it is an end card. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I'll give it a shot off camera after this. Even if not generally considered front-loaded, I do look at what people are borrowing my rental for, and I saw a pretty scary-looking UB9 Summer Suzuka using 0 LB Int Daiwa. Ooh. Now that's interesting. Maybe I should give it a shot. Maybe I should give it a shot. Just checked, and Speed Minecraft is front-loaded as well. Well, I don't think I have her. That's okay, but thank you, Tanoki. Appreciate it. Really do. Next comment is from Rick. I got sick yesterday, but I'm feeling better today. I guess tomorrow or Monday I'll be fully recovered. I didn't do dailies yesterday on JP, Uma, PGR, was that Punishing Gray Raven, I think, and Marvel Snap. Marvel Snap? Okay. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, if you weren't feeling it to get up and or do any dailies, can't blame you. You were feeling sick. Me, on the other hand, I probably would have done it. Sick. I mean, I still get up to go to my desk and sit to do daily. Yeah, I most likely would have just sat and done it. But that's just me. But that's it from Rick. Thank you for the comment, Rick. And the next comment is from, well, it's funny because he commented on Akita video, but not the last video. But hopefully he sees the next video. I'm just gonna reply to some of the other random comments just in case they decide to drop by in the more recent videos. This is from Edgar, and it says, I'm assuming New Year is good, bro. Since it's a New Year's Kita, I'm assuming, is New Year Kita good? Very good at initial release, which led to which led to Eugen not liking her, probably. Same reason with Christmas Cap, because she was meta. But I think she's still fairly decent to use for medium distance. But if you want my answer, it's the typical answer I give. It doesn't matter what Uma you use as long as you have fun and train with her. But if you're trying to win, then you better hope you have all the support cards. Or just really good RNG luck. Because you could have the best characters and still have bad training. Whether it's because of your support cards or bad RNG. So that's why I don't generally care about the Umas I use. Most of the Umas I train are pretty much Umas I just like or haven't used in a while, and I've used them in the past, or new Umas. So this training sucks. I don't have a ticket. Oh, 3 races in a row. Do I dare? I could just rest. Yeah, I'll just rest. This other comment was from a Momo Cross. Oh, it was probably the first and only time I trained to Momo Cross. Probably. I'm not sure. It says, I want to play with her on Global someday. Well, then just wait a bit. Wait a bit. And that was from Milena Mordecai. Next comment is from a Measure Orion run that I did for the Ura Finals, so 4 years ago. And it's from Calico Bunny, and it says, hey. Hey. Hanzello commented on the anniversary video where I did the banner summons and all that for Ferv, and it says, is she worth saving up? I know it's a 4 years gap from Global. I like her design a lot. Well, if you like her, then it doesn't matter. This is what I would say. If you like her design a lot, then I don't blame you if you're gonna save for her. It's just, it probably won't be 4 years, because they'll most likely accelerate. I just don't know when. So is she worth saving up for? If you like her or her design or whatever, then that shouldn't even be a question. Then that shouldn't even be a question. Is there any more random comments? I did say who commented that, right? Yeah, Hanzello. But thank you, Hanzello, for the comment. There's another comment or Ferv. It says, I have to wait till 4th anniversary for her in Global. Dang, well, probably not 4. Probably not 4. And that was from Nemni Maria. I don't know if there's any more, but I'll scroll down just a little bit more. See. No, I don't think so, because yeah. So with that being said, thank you, Rick, Tanoki, and Nova for the comments. Appreciate it as always. And to the others who commented on the random videos. 10% has betrayed me. 10% has betrayed me. Oh well. It is what it is. We should be able to get the tickets, so let's see if we can get a 3+ for a ticket training. That would be great. Are we getting an 3? Nice. Are we getting an update this week for Wua? Let me check. Just making sure OBS is not picking up screen. Oh, it's so bright. He's so bright. I just realized, has my camera always been this high? Oh, I just adjusted it now. Where is said website? No, not there. Oh yeah, so this week is Frolova. Well, oh, her weapon's a violin. Well, looks like in Tuesday, tomorrow, Tuesday, we should be getting Frolova tomorrow in the nighttime. This is phase 1, which shouldn't be Wednesday morning. Well, I'm getting her just to pretty much upgrade the Havoc team. Because since they're releasing her, then that means probably there's gonna be more Havoc weaknesses for the tower. Speaking of the tower, I guess there's like some tower update in Zenless. I think. I don't know. But I just went all the way to floor 25 and that's... But then now there's an endless option. I'm just like... I don't know. I wish I can get Guts higher. But it's not. I'm not really getting any rainbow trainings off it too. And if I do, it's not that good. I do see Eugen's comment from Global. And he's still speaking like a caveman. but I'm not going to read it. Although, is there... Eugen, if you are watching... If you are watching... Is there a reason why you're speaking like a caveman? Just curious. Is there a reason that you decided to speak like a caveman? Wondering if there's a reason, because it's kind of weird. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else happening this week. Zenless was just last week. Who was this week? I mean, I'll have Zenless. For Friday. Because of Deadly Assault. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. There's the CM, which I believe is this week. Should be this week. And then we should probably also figure out, at least after the CM, who the summer banner is. We'll see. We shall see. As for myself, has anything happened interesting? No, because I've pretty much just been trying not to do much because of my foot. Even though it's feeling better, I don't want to... I just want to be sure. Let's check out one of these. We do have 2 tickets. And all that, so... Hopefully, they'll stay at 2. But... it did give me more guts, so I'm gonna do the more guts. And just hope I get a 3 or 4. No, still stayed at 2. I'm gonna increase speed and hope maybe next turn. Maybe next turn, because it seems like I have the Japan Cup and most likely the Arima Kinan. So I have time. I'll take as much as I can. Help me with guts. 1. Not feeling that. Let's see if we can... while also increasing the motivation up. Or mood, however you want to call it. I call it either or. I'll use 1. I just hope I can probably get all speed training for the Ura finals. That's all I can pretty much hope for. If I want to have a chance to get speed up. Oh. I don't know. Trying to think of something. Well, I have to use this ticket no matter what. 2. Sure. 1600. Maybe I can reach 18 if the training happens and they're pretty high. If they're in the 20s, they ain't gonna happen. If they don't give me speed training, that ain't gonna happen either. But let's just see how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. Ooh. I said not in the 20s. Well, technically it's 32, but I wish it was higher. I wish it was higher. But I take it over than nothing. Stamina, though, very high. Very high. Makes me want to try training Teio without a stamina card. At least that's what I'm debating at the moment. Or it just so happened that I got a lot of stamina this time. Who knows? Who knows? Now, if we can get a really good one for the last one, then we can probably make it at 1800 at the very least. Hey, it's no reason at second place. And last training, 35. Not even 40. I don't even think that's gonna make it at 1800. Oh well, this is probably my best Teio run though. Probably is the keyword. Well, let's see. Oh, also, I'll give that update in global. I was gonna say something, but I guess I probably shouldn't. I'll say I need to separate those two. Those news for two. Those two. So I'll save it for global. Why did it go? Turn off my skip. Oh. I did not know I got the golden ticket. No, I guess we'll figure it out when we finish picking the skills. Let's just grab these. Then we can go check how we did. And then all should be good. That'll be it for the run. I don't know if I'll be using this Teio, but what track are we gonna be in? I guess it won't matter. I don't have enough to get it. Whatever, I just got a green skill. I want to say we didn't reach it because it's still at UB. I think the same thing happened with that Duramente run. It didn't make it to 1800 at least. But this might just be at least my best Teio run. Should be. Or is it? Should be. It was close. Very close to a UB. Hmm. Well, just... Well, that is still a lot of stamina, I'd say. 1769 speed, 1708 stamina, 1512 power. Huh. Kind of just weirded out by the fact that my power has been a little bit lower than what I'm used to it being like 16, but whatever. 1216. Oh, we actually did make it. For guts. I just needed better speed RNG. 1216 guts and 1261 wise with S aptitudes on medium distance and leaders. And that is my best one. With the last one being a UC4, which was maybe the last one I trained on. Because I think that was the last time I trained Teio. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys did over the weekend and anything else y'all want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. If you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. There's a channel called Circle Request for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. Then after that, head over to the comment section or the circle request channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again, and as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.